welcome everyone to Trainer Diaries. Today is not about content, performance, or storytelling. We don't need perfect storytelling over here. It's about a real moment that quietly shapes or shaped how a trainer shows up on a day to day basis. As you listen, don't evaluate the story. Notice what shifts for you because you can easily get connected to it. A thought, a belief, or even a small discomfort might connect you with our trainer today because credibility is rarely built in the achievements that we have. It's built in moments like personal, specific, or whatever we have felt. The more you feel, the more credible you become. So let's begin. Over to you, Smita. Smita, could you just introduce yourself to us?
Hi everyone, I'm Smita. If I'll have to explain my journey till date, so I'll go ahead with the efforts that I have put into. So let me be nostalgic with the journey that I have. So whatever I am, there is a story behind. It is about, I'm not the one as it's not a one night show. So there are a number of efforts behind. Whatever you see today, there are a number of things behind. So what are that? Let's start with it. Let's be ready to listen how Smita has been created. So I'll give the title to it. That will be a behind the scene effort. uh, Clients never see but they feel. Who are my clients? If being I'm in the education sector, so my clients are parents, teachers, and my co-teachers, right? My institution heads, we could say it. So when we say that the class is well structured, all students are behaving so nicely, we can even imagine all the means, Kalpana, Asha, and Radhika. You all can imagine a PTM day when there is a very systematic, structured day, and all the students are behaving so nicely, which we do not see them anywhere. And now today the scenario is so nice. Parents, they come, they flooded with the appreciation. Ki, ma'am, this is your effort. Whatever my child is getting the result of, and they appreciate and all. But what is behind that? The day to see whatever is there. Um, it's actually it's a reality. It happens, right? We need to mold them. It is well structured English classes that I have planned in. It is a lesson plan that I have planned before executing it in the class. It is the n number of textbooks, the references that I have taken into. There are a number of brainstormings which have happened in the class, which have helped me and my students to just go into the topic very deeper and understand it. It can be, if we name them, it may be Bloom's taxonomy, Cope cycle, a number of things which sound enough. NCF also nowadays, which things are there. So behind the scene, these are all the things that I have done with them, experimented with them, so that PTM turns a very good, structured, and very nice. And my clients are parents. If they appreciate, they see me, and they see and they appreciate, they feel whatever. It's not like that they don't appreciate the hard work, but it is always seen, as we say now. Here, practice is done of any theater and all. So behind the scene, for how many days they were working, we can even imagine the annual day. How do they perform on the stage? Behind that, a number of practices, scolding, and other things happening. So that have created Smita today. And one more thing is that being the one, as we say, ki, when some people or the we can say authorities, they say ki, yes, the teachers, English teachers are well structured, they are well planned, they're disciplined. All the teachers, they maintain the even culture in the school. So they don't they must appreciate, or they do appreciate even. But the scenario is they appreciate whatever they see in front of. But behind that also, a number of meetings which were held, Saturdays that were denoted to, means a number of messages when they float, and then we work, and then we train teachers, especially with new teachers, telling them the whole system and all. And then we see that whatever at the end of the year, when it is a so-called appreciation, or so-called, you can say, the month when we have that, um, we can say, the promotions at the point. So when we see that one, so definitely that is a place, or that is a time when they appreciate, they feel it, yes, this department has worked. And when the department has worked, there are a number of things behind it. So they held, definitely that is the one, that is personality which has molded me, that is a calm, confident person who is very good at communication and all. And definitely behind the scene, if we see it, so there are a number of people who support even. It's not a one man army in any institution wherever you work. We need the support of. So whatever I am today, my um, dedication or my work, or I would like to uh, dedicate this all success or whatever I am to my parents, the support that they have given, and the students, those who have definitely bared me in the class, and the institutions, those who really give the appreciation time to time. So it is definitely, as we say, whatever we are, it is like the one, whichever the hard works that we put into. Whether as a teacher or HOD, my real work often happens when no one is watching, right? We say now we work with integrity. So that integrity, following that integrity, makes you different, and that creates whatever you are. So no one, when no one watches you, and then also you work efficiently, and that exactly what makes visible success possible.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. So, Smita, visible success, correct? That is what you said. So, um, what shifted inside you after this realizing moment, even if no one else noticed it?
What shifted me, definitely the way that the end of the year, when the students, they sparkle with the light, right? It may be their success where I see mine, right? Whenever my 10th standard or 12th standard students, they come with the a sweet box of sweet, and they say, "Ki, ma'am, our efforts have seen," isn't it? So that appreciation definitely makes motivates me. And if we speak about as an HOD, so the definitely, as I say, it's not one man army anytime. So the support that we gain, the relations that we build with, or the people around us, that makes them through each and every year that we move ahead. Time is the best teacher, or the experience that we have. So I feel that experiencing the thing, and my insight or my thought to upgrade myself have helped me a lot to become whatever I am, through these incidences that I have learned in my life.
Okay, right. Thank you. So, Asha or Kalpana, would you like to, put in your thoughts?
Smita, what invisible efforts do you think either the parents, neither, sometimes we also face, discrimination from our colleagues, who feel that, okay, we have not done enough or more could be done. So, what do you think and feel about it when you realize that your effort, which are totally invisible or behind the scenes, are not understood by uh, by the audience or by colleagues or people.
Yeah, got your point. Whenever these things happens, and it happens, most of the teachers, they feel ki being HOD, she does nothing. What's there to do that kind of, So in that case, I respect individual. Everyone have the thought of, yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
perspective may be different at a time. So everyone
correct.
needs time to understand. I feel like I need to put something more with this person, and when I'm ready to put something more in that person, definitely I have to work on the relation even, and the needs of the person. I need to serve in that. When we say them as clients, right, we need to understand even them. If we want the growth, it's not one way growth happens in. At the same time, being a parent also, if a parent is in front of me or teacher is in front of me, I need to understand their need, and I need to work on that, and I need to provide whatever I have in my life.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the wonderful session, Smita.
Thank
So my
you.
question is very simple. What was the skill that you thought earlier that they were helpful, but eventually, after explaining your whole situation and your scenario, you thought that these were the tools I was supposed to work on, and actually the ones that I prepared for didn't really go as well as planned.
Okay.
So the skills basically that you thought would have helped you, but originally or eventually they did not land up as planned. Like it could be like what your preps you did, all the tools that you thought that would have worked, but eventually it was your background work that you had to do. So
True, true.
anything.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it becomes the excessive research that I have done for to conduct a class, right? Or it may be the meetings that I have held in guiding the students, or sometimes it becomes quite theoretical. Becomes quite theoretical sometimes, so that theories in the class do not work out, I feel like. But when we prepare ourselves, we go with theories. But I that theories have definitely worked me to, we can say, to upgrade my knowledge or my presence in that particular meeting. But being practical was more effective in the classes, more practical with the teachers even. Theoretical work, the skill that I've developed was not so, as we say, it was useful, but not exactly uh, working in that particular scene.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. A last question from my end. Uh, what would the old you have done differently compared to how you operate now?
Okay. So definitely I see the difference in my behavior also, the way that I am. If I may have been the old Smita, maybe 2 decades before, so because whatever it was the situation and all, I may have been the one who gets angry so quickly, who is very tempered teacher in a class, or who just goes with the traditional methodologies teaching in the class, and the one who dominates the teacher. But I'm not the one now. So whatever the skills, whatever the time has taught me, and wherever I have put myself into, so that have definitely molded me to a very calm, confident, a leader and a teacher today.
Okay. So, in the end, what would be one, what do you call, experience that you would throw to our audience?
Okay. Through the audience, definitely hard works, putting your hard work matters a lot. And we must live in present. What is the need of the people around you, or for what you are serving? And understanding their needs will definitely help you to get the success, or we can say the overall the portray of successful work done, so that matters. Put hard works into it and live in present, and respect the individuals will definitely give us to the growth, I feel.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Smita, for this honest reflection, I should say. What we heard today may not look like a big moment on the surface to many of you out there, but these are exactly the experiences that build depth, trust, and credibility over time. Before we move ahead, I invite all of you on screen and whoever are watching this to pause for a few seconds and notice one thing you're taking back from this share. You can drop it in our comments, or you can just disclose it in the group later on. Let's carry these reflections forward as we continue. So it's a sign out. Thank you so much, Smita. It's a sign out from Radhika. I will see you in the next Trainer Diary session. Bye bye.
Thank you.